see my video. Okay, great. All right. So I was just planning to record a video. Actually, so I have a lot of books. I have this book, if you can see, this one, How to Be an Overnight Success. So before I share what is all about, well, I decided that um, I'm not a reader. I don't read books at all, and I don't like reading actually. And a lot of people say that one should write or read a lot just to get the knowledge. When I was in university, even then, I was not a good reader. I was just good at studying like the assignments and everything, but not good reader. So I decided that why not I should go live on YouTube and just on daily basis. So that I could build that habit myself and just record so that yeah just record a journey kind of, you can say, and like that. So yeah, so I'm just going to show you the books I have currently. This is the first book. I have studied this one because someone had recommended this book. This is in Urdu, and it's this amazing book by um, Mera Ahmed, and the story is awesome. You can just go study. It has two parts actually. It has the next part as well, so you can. I highly recommend this if you are into Urdu books. So I have another this book I ordered recently. Um, how to be how to be an overnight success. So it is one book by Maria. I cannot pronounce her name. So this is just a book. I'm not sure. I'm going to read it out. What? This is another book. It is on personal branding by Mr. Faraz. And he's a guide to me. You can say he's a mentor to me, a brother to me. And this is a signed book. I got it. I requested him to sign this book and give it to me, and I have saved this. I have read it. Okay, to just review this. This is about personal branding, how he used social media to create his own personal brand around Upwork and WordPress. He's a good guy with great knowledge. You can check. You can get this book for free on his website. I think the farazthewebguy.com or thewebguy.com, something like that. Yeah, I have. Yeah, farazthewebguy.com. Okay, you can just read it for free. I've read this one as well. Okay, so I have another book. I got somebody suggested The Art of Being Alone. It is by Renuka Gevrani. I'm not sure. I'm gonna read it or what. So this is another book in my book list, you can say. Then another book, Robin Sharma, The 5 A.M. Club. Another book. A lot of people say that I should read this one. A lot of people say. So let's see which book we are going to read, like start reading. On your morning, elevate your life. So it's about, I think it's about waking up early, maybe, probably because the name says it all, and also the title. Okay, so this is the book. Let's see. This is another good book, the 80-20 principle. This is the rule we follow in digital marketing actually. So you can follow this in your life. You can follow this in digital marketing. You can follow this in your like daily life routine. So I think this is one good book by Richard Coach. Uh, should study or should read. Sorry, not study. I'm sorry because I'm not a reader, and I do not also do lives, so I have no idea what I'm talking about. So it's just like kind of a vlog type thing, and I just wanted to make it. So this is another book, and last one currently I have Hyper Focus. So I think this is by Chris Bailey, How to Work Less and Achieve More. This is one good title, How to Work Less and Achieve More. So I think this is one book, and this is the other. Okay, the 80-20 principle. Okay, and this is the third one. So I'm not sure which one should I read. I think because it's quite difficult to wake up this time, so I'm not gonna read this one. Okay, and yeah, so I have option to read, like, this from this. So let's just say we should start reading this hyperfocus. All right, so the purpose of this video is that I have to make myself uh, habitual of reading at this time of hour, and I also request you to come join me and see what we read on daily basis, and we'll just review like one, two, three, like how many pages, 5, 10, 15 minutes maybe. But let's see how things work out. So I'm not a vlogger. I'm actually a digital marketer with a core focus on Google Ads, and I provide services of digital marketing. And so I just decided to create a playlist around this thing, that I should come like live and start reading with you guys. Okay, so uh, I'm gonna read this book. Okay, and at this time, like around 11:15 or 11:30 p.m., like it's Pakistan time, um, I'll come live on YouTube without telling anybody on Facebook or on social media. So it will be just like, coming on YouTube and see how I do it. Whether I can create, like, I can develop habit of reading or not. Let's just say we'll be doing like this. Let's see how many days we can do this thing. So it's gonna be kind of. So let's just study this one, read this one. Okay, and so the title of this is "The Most Productive Man You Would Ever Hope to Meet." Okay, how to work less and achieve more. Okay, so this is about how you can work less, like few hours, and you can achieve more, the productive, the performance. And so, okay, the first page. Okay, it's about um, praise for Chris Bailey's hyperfocus. So it's kind of testimonials. An engaging book. Bailey teaches how to re-examine your tasks, determine your priorities, and minimize interruptions. That's one good feedback. A must read for readers seeking to regain control of their ability to concentrate. Okay, so it says if you have issues with, concentration, you can just, okay, so I'm just playing around with the light. Okay, okay, perfect. I think this is good. All right, so if you have issues with concentration, this book might help. So I do have that problem, so let's see if it helps out. Extraordinary and eye opener. Okay, attention grabbing. Chris Bailey offers actionable data driven insights for sharpening your focus and finding the right moments to blur it. That's nice to say. All right, so another testimonial is when you have read this book, get ready to do your most important work. Okay, so yeah, it is indeed important that you have to finish, like you prioritize your work. So it says that after reading this, you may learn this thing. Using all of the latest science, Billy gives readers practical, incredible frameworks to change how you work. Okay, I recommend anyone looking to do more of what matters in thread world. Okay, so if there's lots of noise all around, like on the internet. Okay, so it gives, like, it gives the point where you can focus things. Okay, Laura Winkin, author of What the Most Successful People Do Before. I love the book, practical, well written, timely, a lifeline in a world overwhelmed with too much to do and not enough time to do it. Read this book want a stress relieving self, as well as guarantee to improve both your productivity and happiness. All right, so it does say that yeah, you have very limited time, like, this life is limited, so you have limited time and you want to achieve more and more, and this book might teach this. thing to you. Okay, so if you're reading this one, pay attention to Chris Bailey. This book is well worth the focus. Okay, Hyperfocus takes decades of scientific insights and pairs with them with practical application to show us all how best to manage and multiply our attention. A fascinating guide to managing our attention, a wonderful toolbox full of practical and detailed best practices. I can't wait to give these ideas a try. Wonderful. Okay, so this last testimonial, then we'll start reading the book. Okay, Kai Fu Lee, founder of Google China, chairman and CEO of Sino Ventures. Okay, let me guess, you're like me. You don't have time to read this book or any book. Who has time? Who has time for books anymore? Well, that's perfect because it means you have the disease, and right now you're holding the cure. This is amazing testimonial. Let me guess. It says that okay, this Neil is guessing that okay, you're like me. Okay, a lot of people are watching this video, maybe like me. You don't have time to read the book, but you want to. It's like you have some kind of God forbid disease, and you're holding the cure in your hands after reading this book. It can be cured. So this is a, a very strong, what should I say? Strong thing to say. So yes, let's explore the book. This book will appeal to a wide audience from those in business to self-help seekers and busy parents. Okay, so hyperfocus to work less to achieve more. Um, and the product. These are the contents. Chapter 0, why focus matters. Chapter 1. Then chapter point 5, how to better focus in this book. Part 1. These are the then content, like on the things covered in this book. All right, so let's start with the first page, chapter 0. Why focus matters. Attention is everywhere. Okay, so attention is kind of new currency in this world because there are few currencies. If you say one is the gold, that used to be currency. People used gold to make the transactions. Now currently, if we focus on the financial transaction, we use cash, dollar, different currencies. Like every country has their own currency. But in this digital era, attention is the new currency. Not everyone can have it, and it's very expensive because it's time when you scroll up and you hold them. You hold the attention of the person. That is where the things happen. Okay, so yeah, I'm writing these words over the sound of changing cutlery, a muffled conversation at a smell dinner at Kingston, Ontario, Canada. Okay, so I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna tell you what it is about. I will just keep moving fast. Then, if something comes up, I'll tell you what does it say. I've always been a fan of people watching. There's so much to take in: how they dress, walk, converse, and that when they are either around or not around others. At a busy cafe or at dinner like this, it's um, fun to see personalities collide like particles in an accelerator to observe a guy's personality change when switching from talking to his friend, chatting up the waitress to watch the personalities of wait staff shift when serving each table to large families, young couples. In focusing on other people, I've made a lot of observation about what those people are focusing on. In any given moment, we are all focusing on something, even if we just lost in our internal thoughts. Let's take a glance through the. Well, I think, bro, this book journal is reading the books on life. Yeah, yeah, that's yes, it is kind of thing. I'm just trying. I'm not sure it will go along the way, but I think it will. Let's just make it happen. Okay, so it's just like you know, uh, creating a habit. I'm sure. Yeah, just listening to me actually. So I got the comment. Okay, so I read today. I read like testimonials, the first page, and content of the book. So I think that's enough for today. That is 15 minutes of exploring. So let's do it the same thing tomorrow, the same time around, and see you. That's it. And yeah, keep following.